Morning everybody, welcome back to When Saturdays Comes with me, Dry Bry. Morning after the night before, it's Thursday morning. I'm doing a debrief on the match last night. The brilliant Blades last night, full value for the win, weren't they? They're absolutely brilliant all night from start till the end. The press in and out of possession were absolutely fantastic. You can't hardly find a fault with them against a difficult opponent. I said on me last video that it could be a tough game, but I did think there would be goals, and there was. So they were a bit leaky, Middlesbrough, and we got stuck into them from first minute, and we fully deserved that win at the end of the day. Goals from Raksaki and sublime finish from Berrington Diaz and Danel to finish it off were just what we really needed after that poor performance on Saturday and a great bounce back. Being a Blade is the biggest roller coaster in the world, isn't it? It's never ever a dull moment. There's never ever a level playing field from like 1 week to next, and it's that word consistency again, isn't it? Even though I know this sounds a bit contradictory, or not contradictory, a bit daft in a way that where the consistency lies. We think we've won 5 out of last 6, so it's a bit like, well, what do we want? We play poor and win, and we play brilliant and win. So it's just one of them. That's football, and it's Sheffield United, isn't it? That's what we get with them from 1 week to next. And it's just that consistency level that we seem to in the performance-wise, that we seem to miss out a little bit. I didn't mention about, I didn't think there'd be changes, certainly out top right and in midfield, and where he made that change from Berrington Diaz dropping to the bench and bringing Raksaki in, which he deserved to be after his performance when he came on as sub on Saturday, and he got his chance, and he took it well, didn't he? He was brilliant first half, absolutely brilliant, and that's what we want to see from Raksaki on a consistent basis. That's what we brought him in for performances like that, and that's what he's capable of doing. And then when Berrington Diaz come on as an impact, when he took him off, that through pass from City Peck, which I'll come on to in a minute, and that sublime finish from Diaz were fantastic. That's a great finish, and that's how you do it. And that's, again, that's what he's capable of doing. So another great loan signing for us. Which brings me on really to midfield, and like I said again, on my last video, that he needed that change in midfield where Hamer and Vinny are too similar, and he swapped it round a bit, and he brought O'Hare in, and City Peck, and what a difference that made again. City Peck, that lad, I watched him in under 23s, and he's a superb player. He is a superb player. He's going to get even better as he gets a little bit older as well. And can you imagine him and Blaster in midfield next season when they get together? It could be superb. So we've got a lot to look forward to in that position. Gossamer, he's like, he reminds me a bit of like Illiman and Dye. He's running at people, twisting, turning, having a shot on goal, positive running. That's what we want to see, isn't it? That's exactly what we want to see in midfield from our players, and Hamer just fits the bill. When he's on it, you can't stop him, and he's a great player. And that change, we're talking about Callum O'Hare, pocket dynamo, that kid. I mean, I know we didn't play on Saturday. That's probably what we missed. But last night, that guy must have covered every single piece of grass on that pitch. He was brilliant, absolutely superb performance from Callum O'Hare. He was busy, he was buzzing around, he was closing people down, he was chasing down. And they're the type of performances we want to see on a consistent basis all the time from Blades if we want to get promotion. Every game is important now. We're on a countdown. We're keeping the pressure on Burnley, who had a good win last night against Hull. So they're still keeping the pressure on us. So we're keeping the pressure on them. Leeds are not far away from us anyway, or I think they'll get promotion, but I think it's between us and Burnley. But, we've got to keep doing it. We've got to keep playing out there. We've got to move on to Luton on Saturday. So hopefully we'll get Kiefer Moore back for that game as well, and 1 or 2 more. So we're getting a really good squad back. On the bench, it's looking stronger and stronger week by week now, and that's what we really need coming up towards the final run-ins. You know, the last 14 games, something like that left. So the countdown is on, and it's just all it's going to be at the end of the day. It's just going to be about that consistent level of a performance and picking up points home and away. And we've got the big one a week on Monday, Leeds United at home, as we all call them. So I was well impressed with that. You know, it's chalk and cheese, weren't it, from Saturday? We needed it. I were a bit conscious of that when I went to the game. I thought, what we're going to turn out tonight? What's the performance going to be tonight against a dangerous Middlesbrough side? Oh, incidentally, they're not as good a side. I think they're in a transition period from last season where they were superb. They've lost a few players. They brought a few players in, and they're in a place where they're changing the squad around a little bit on a slight rebuild. But they have been inconsistent and they have leaked goals. And I really thought that there'd be goals in game. I did say 2-1, 3-2 Blades, and it could have easily been 4-1. You know, if Campbell had took his chance or he'd just squared it to Diaz right at death when, and finished him off completely. I were hoping when he didn't miss that, crikey, I hope they don't go down and equalise, because the crowd will be going balmy, won't they, after missing a chance like that. And it's happened before. I've seen it happen before as well, where we've missed a chance and other teams gone down and scored. But we've won. It's another 3 points. It were a brilliant, well-deserved, full value performance from Blades. I'm well happy with that. As bad as I were chalk and cheese for me on Saturday night, I was disappointed tonight. Last night I were absolutely buzzing. And I'm still buzzing this morning, and it's been brilliant. So I'll wrap it up, Blades. If you want to see a bit more of me tonight, I'll be on Blades Ramble 90 after 90 with Jimmy. If you want to bob on there later on today, I'll have a few words on there to say about last night as well. So I'll leave it to there, lads. I know you all lead busy lives and busy days. Have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow with an update and a review on the Luton game, where on the Chris Wilder presser as well. So I look forward to having a chat to you then. Have a great day. Up the roller coaster, Blades, which it is, and I'll speak to you soon. All the best.